Welcome to this 13th video in the series on zero-based budgeting and cash flow management using the Managing My Money Excel tool. In previous videos, we gave an overview of the tool and went through planning, tracking, financial control, and reporting. This is a resource video to show how to upgrade to newer versions of the worksheet. Upgrading is a two-step process. In the current version, you'll export the XML and then close that version of the worksheet. Open the new version of the worksheet, activate it, create your password, and then import the XML. So let me give you a demonstration of the export process. Import is very similar, so we won't go over that. But so you click the, go to the home screen of your existing worksheet that has your data, click on the Export XML, and it will pull up a dialog to ask for the file name. So I'll put this back up April 2021. We'll hit save, and then we'll see that it will go through each of the sheets and export the data to that XML file. When it's done, we'll get a confirmation that export is complete, and you will then have an XML file that you can use to import into the new version of the worksheet using the Import XML button here above. So here the configuration is complete. So now upgrading with custom sheets. So if the upgrade process will not transfer over any customizations or custom sheets you may have added, example any tables, trends, charts, pivots. So after the upgrade, you'll need to manually copy over any customizations to the new workbook version. If you have been using Tiller Money Feed for importing data from the bank, then be aware of the following. All Tiller transactions will be transferred as part of the upgrade process. I recommend giving the new version of the sheet the same name as the one you're upgrading from. This will allow you not to have to relink it to Tiller Money. It should resume pulling data from the date that you left off on the old sheet. However, if you do need to or want to relink the existing sheet with Tiller, then be aware that you will not have any duplicates as long as you perform the standard upgrade process that I just explained of exporting and importing XML before relinking or linking the new sheet to Tiller Money Feed. And you have not removed the track imported column in the Tiller transaction sheet. This column is used together with transaction ID to identify and remove duplicates. So it's all automated. You don't need to do anything. Just make sure you haven't manually deleted that column. For Tiller balances, the zero-based budget worksheet only really uses the last 3 months of balance information because this worksheet is not showing or tracking net worth. It's all about budgeting for this fiscal year. So all Tiller balance data are exported into the XML file when you do the export. However, only the most recent 100 balance rows are imported on upgrade, since the rest really aren't used. However, you may want to import all of the Tiller balances. For example, if you had done some customization that used that information. In that case, you can override and force re-import of all the Tiller balance information by opening the XML in a text or XML editor before importing and change the import full balance history tag from no to yes, and I give an example there of what that would look like. I hope you found value in what you saw in the demo and what this spreadsheet can do for you. If you did, you can send an email to mmm.expenseplanning@gmail.com for instructions on how to download and use the spreadsheet. A reminder of the prerequisites are that it requires a local version of Microsoft Excel running on Windows 10 operating system.